Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I thought I would bake some cookies and answering some questions because I feel like it. I've been wanting to bake cookies for the past few days. You know when you start watching videos and when you're watching something, someone's making a specific thing and then you crave that specific thing? I've been seeing chocolate chip cookies around and I was like, I really want to make some. So that's what I'm going to do. I asked on my Instagram for you guys to ask me some questions or topics to talk about so it could be a little bit more exciting. Also, I just got back from the gym, so I made this smoothie, berry chocolate smoothie. It's very nice and I'm pretty tired. That's why at the start of the video I was seeing if I should sit down. So I've got my chair over here. You can see it. No, you can't. Anyway, so I might sit down halfway through. I don't know, but I'll stand up for now. So originally I wanted to do choc chip cookies. This lovely girl I follow on Instagram, CMD Creations, she makes so many nice recipes. I highly recommend following her if you love food like I do. She posted this morning some double choc tahini cookies and I really want to make them. So I figure I'm making cookies, I may as well make them. Maybe I'll do like a half batch of her recipe, which is like a double choc, and then the other half I won't put in cocoa powder, so then it will be choc chip. Does that make sense? Like some will be double choc, some will be choc chip, maybe, if I can be bothered. Anyway, enough talking. I'm gonna start making the cookies. My hair looks ridiculous, so that is going up. Probably best for hygiene as well. Can you imagine if someone just got a really long curly hair in their cookie? Okay, I'm gonna look at her recipe and see what I need. I think I have everything, so. Okay, so this is what they look like. Very delicious. So I need 1 egg, tahini. I'm not the biggest fan of tahini, but I've had it in cookies before and I don't mind it. I just don't really like it as like a dressing for salad that people normally use it for. And then I need vanilla, coconut oil, maple syrup, oat flour, cacao powder, baking soda, dark chocolate. Amazing. I don't want to spend too long doing this, so let's try and be speedy, you know? Okay, I'm gonna start with the wet ingredients. You can hopefully see what I'm doing. Is that better? I think so. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Aiden? Do you have any eggs? Why does this always happen to me? We have no eggs. This literally happened in another video. If you've seen the video, you know. I just need just 1 egg. Is that too much to ask? Do you want to make like a chia egg? Yes. Mashed banana or a chia egg. Vinegar and baking soda or yogurt. I don't know which one's going to be the best. Everybody pray, cross your fingers that this is going to work. I have to let it sit. So I'm going to let it sit and I'm going to grab all the other ingredients and then we'll get chatting. The first topic I got asked about was how I maintain my beautiful hair. What products I use. Thank you very much for saying that it's beautiful. Pretty much with curly hair, it's very obviously different to straight hair, but I can't say I do that much. Like I don't use many products. The thing is though, I condition it like almost every day, which don't come for me unless you have curly hair, because I cannot go a day without conditioning pretty much because my hair gets so knotted, like the curls knot within each other throughout the course of a day, or like when I sleep. So when I wake up, if I don't, I literally cannot style my hair and it's just like a clump rather than individual curls. So I like comb it out in the shower. I never brush it. People are always surprised about that. You can't brush curly hair unless it's wet, but even then I don't brush it. I just comb it with my fingers. While it's still wet, I put product on it. Now I normally put like a curl cream, but I've run out, so for the past like few months or a month and a bit, I've been just putting like conditioner, like a little bit of conditioner, and then I run that through my hair, and that's literally all I do. I don't know if you're not meant to do that, but that's what works for me. I also sleep on like these silk pillowcases, which sounds really bougie, but it's not. I got them as a gift and they're not too expensive. They are a little bit. It's meant to be better for your hair. I haven't straightened it in ages. I used to straighten it like, not that often, but then when I was in about year 10, I was trying to impress some boys, so I think I straightened it like once every 2 weeks, or a lot more often than what I do now, but I haven't straightened it in like, I don't even remember how long. I know it's not very good for it. Other than that, I don't know, what else do I do? That's about it. Like, very simple but very different to maintaining straight hair, so I can't really give any tips because I just sort of, that's just what I've always done, I guess. Now, I haven't used this tahini in so long, as you can see, so I need to give it a stir. Does it go off? Because I hope not. It's dripping everywhere. So the next thing I got asked was advice or experience for when you find yourself stuck in a rut. Last year I felt like this a lot, and literally what I would do would go on YouTube and say how to get yourself out of a rut or something like that, and try and watch videos. But I would say watch videos about it, read articles about how to get out of a rut. That's what helped me. Things that I like to do would be trying something different, like changing up my routine or doing something different throughout my day, so it's sort of like shifting that energy that you're in. Finding little things to do that make you happy, little things that make you inspired, whether that's just like a morning coffee or just like 10 minutes of journaling in the morning, or maybe you like to go to the beach and go for an ocean swim or something, or maybe you like to do some baking or things like that. I think also knowing that it's going to pass, like everything passes, everything is temporary, so whatever you're feeling right now isn't going to be forever. Also look at the environment you're in. Are you unhappy with certain things in your life? Are there things in your life that you can change or you would like to change to make yourself feel happier and more in alignment? I really feel like time helps, and also being clear on what it is you want. I often felt just confused when I was in a rut, like I just didn't know what to do with myself. So I think just spending time with yourself and working out what it is you want, what it is that makes you happy, but also knowing that you don't figure that out overnight. So yeah, just be easy on yourself, find little things that make you happy, and trust that it won't last forever. I hope that's good advice. It's still kind of chunky, and I don't want lumps of it because I don't know if I'm the biggest fan. Let's just hope that that's okay, because I'm done with that. So I'm not going to run through the recipe because I'll just link it in this description, or you can go and head to that Instagram account. But I pretty much just got coconut oil, vanilla, maple syrup, tahini in there, and then I need an egg or a flax egg. I did half chia, half LSA mix because I didn't have flax, which I probably should have just done chia, but I think that's okay. Look, it's not going to get any better, so I'm gonna try and get all the big tahini lumps out, like spread them out, because it kind of scares me, and it's one of those things that I like try to like. Should I taste it? Tahini. It still tastes nice. It's getting hot in here because the oven's right behind me, and I closed the window so it wasn't noisy. Alright, good enough. Dry ingredients. Okay, so I just blitzed up some oat flour off camera. You pretty much just put oats in a blender and blitz it. Motivation for working out, I'm trying so hard. Firstly, that's great that you're trying really hard. I think that should be commended. Like, the fact that you're trying to begin with, you should be proud of yourself, because that's the first thing that you need to do. That's the first step. In terms of motivation, it can be hard. Like, even I don't have motivation every day. Even today at the gym, I started doing my session and I was just not feeling it. Like, I'm on my period, energy was low, and I was just like, so I didn't do my full session. I just like did a half session and like modified things because I wasn't feeling it. And some days I wake up and I'm not feeling it. But I do think there are certain things you can do to help, especially if you're like on the start of your fitness journey. You see this? Looks good. Can't really see it, but motivation would be, for me, find something to motivate you. I know that sounds silly because you're asking about motivation, but everyone is going to be so individual in what motivates them. So what motivates me to work out might not motivate you. But try and base it around something that's not based on appearance or weight loss or anything like that, because sometimes you won't have weeks where there are significant physical results or outcomes or weight loss or anything, and you need to have something else that motivates you on those weeks where you're not seeing results, and the results will come later, if that makes sense. The motivation might be for you, the way you feel after a workout is what motivates you. I think that's a big one for me. When I'm like not that keen, I'm like, no, I'm gonna feel so great after this workout. I know how great it makes me feel, and that's what motivates me to do it. Or another one might be feeling strong. I love feeling strong. I love being able to do a certain amount of push-ups or lift a certain amount of weight, and to me that motivates me because I love going about my day-to-day and feeling capable of doing things. Like when all the boys are lifting furniture, I'm like, yeah, I can help, you know. I have muscle. Also, I'm sorry if you can see that I'm sweating. I feel like I'm sweating because it is hot with this oven. Let's turn her down. Yeah, I love that feeling, and that motivates me to keep going. Like if you have a friend or someone that goes with you, that can be really good for keeping you accountable, keeping you motivated, keeping you going. Yeah, you just have to find something that is your why, and try not to base it around something that is results based, because yeah, the weeks where you don't have results or you feel like you can't see any difference, you need to have something else that is keeping you motivated. But in saying that, motivation isn't the main thing. The main thing is discipline. So you have to start creating habits and discipline so that working out becomes part of your routine, and you have enough discipline to go even on the times where your motivation is low. You have enough discipline to stick to it and make it a habit. Does that make sense? Like anything, it doesn't come overnight. You have to work on, and it comes with time. And once you find your why for working out, and once you find that, really find something that you enjoy, because if you're not enjoying the type of workouts you're doing as well, you're not going to want to do them. So don't think you have to do a certain type because someone else is doing it. If someone's doing weight training and you don't like weight training, cool, maybe try dance class or something like that. So find your why, find something you enjoy, and that will hopefully motivate you. And on the days where you're not motivated, you need to rely on your discipline and your habits. So yeah, hope that helps. So apparently, if it looks a bit oily and a bit runny, that's fine. It's not like a cookie batter. Cookie dough, sorry. It's more like a batter. I think you just have to put up this on a tray. So let's do that. That's what it looks like so far. Looks more like a brownie mixture, so I'm interested to see how this will turn out. I meant to make 12 and I made 6, so we'll leave it at that. That's alright, we'll make do. 10 minutes, can do. Alright, I'm gonna clean up, and then I want to chat about probably the biggest topic in this video, so I'm just gonna take you in my room. Ooh. I'd rather talk in here. Okay, so the big question. The next thing I got asked was, when's the next house reno video? So if you follow me on Instagram, or if you know me in my personal life, or if you've been watching the videos, you know, you would have seen my reno series. It's still on my channel. I don't know if I'm going to keep it there, but anyway. Also, this chair creaks, so just ignore that. 1 second. Just had to close the window so you can hear me. You would have known that Reese and I, we were renovating a property recently. We moved in, we lived there for a little bit, and as you can clearly see, we're not there right now. And I've needed to explain this, well, not needed to, but I wanted to explain this for a while. So let's start with why there weren't any more reno series videos. So pretty much I have all the footage, I have all the content. It was just very hard for me to edit it because there was a lot of footage, so obviously it took a lot of time, and we were busy doing things at the time. I forget what I was going to say. Yeah, we were renovating it. It got all renovated, even though things were taking time. Like, not everything got finished until recently, but we were living there for a bit, which was fine. But we decided it would be the best thing for us to do would be to move back home and not live there, so that we could rent it out. Financially, it's the best decision. For our relationship, it's the best decision. You know, paying off like a mortgage and things like that is a big stress and a big pressure and a big thing to do when you're 19 and 18. Reese is 18. We knew that it would become too stressful when we start uni, which we start uni soon, and we just didn't really think that it was the wisest thing to do. What makes more sense is to rent it out so that someone pays rent, and that person paying rent is then going to pay off the mortgage. So it's quite a wiser financial decision. So yeah, that's what we're doing for now. It might be a year, it might be 2 years until we go back. We're not too sure. We're just going to reevaluate in a year's time, see how we feel. And yeah, we just kind of didn't want the stress that it came with, and it's not that we weren't ready for it, but we just figure if there's a way that we can do it without having to go through all that, then why wouldn't we? Does that make sense? Because we always had the idea in our head that we would rent it out at some point anyway, potentially, so it just kind of happened sooner than what we thought. Actually, that's not true, because we always thought we would just move in and see how it went, and we did, and then we decided, yep, let's rent it out, because yeah. So I'm back at my house, he is back in his family house, so we don't live together anymore, which is very weird. It's weird not seeing each other all the time. He's probably having a great old time without me nagging him all the time. He's probably loving the break. No, I'm kidding. He's missing me, I'm missing him, but we're still seeing each other, spending nights here and there. He might end up moving in with me eventually anyway, but we just figured we'd just do this for now. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain everything, because obviously there's so much more that I could say, but I'm obviously not going to say, because things are personal and things are, yeah, not everyone needs to know every detail, but there was more that went into it, but that's kind of the basis of it, and that's what we're doing right now. We're happy, we're fine, nothing has we haven't failed or anything like that. At least I don't think we have. I think we're actually being smarter, and in the long run this is actually going to be better. It's still ours, we just aren't going to live in it right now. So yeah, we always know we'll go back to it in a few years, maybe when sort of ring on this finger. It's kind of nice being home, but oh, that's the timer. It is nice being home, but it is weird. The first few days were a bit weird to adjust and a bit sad. Yeah, it's just, it all happened very quickly, and now I'm home. I'm looking forward to the next few months, and I'm happy to be home in a way. So I hope that explains everything. I still have all the footage of the Reno series, but I don't know if I want to post it now. It's kind of bittersweet. I don't know, would you like to see it? Maybe I'll ask on my Instagram. No one's seen what it looks like now and what the finished version looks like. The episodes so far were only showing us ripping everything out. I haven't shown any footage of what it actually looks like now. I have a whole vlog of us when we moved in, so I don't know, maybe I should get around to making the videos, maybe, but it's also kind of bittersweet, so I guess we'll see. I might show on my Instagram what it looks like now anyway, because we're still really proud of it, and if it was me, I would want to see what the end result was, because it's kind of we did a good transformation, I think, at least. So I guess if you want to see, head on over to my Instagram, because I'll most likely show it there. But yeah, I hope that explains everything. So obviously the coming videos, I will be home. That hopefully explains why I'll be here now. But yeah, anyway, let's go check on the cookies, because they should be almost done. They smell good. Okay, I'll check back once they've cooled down. I kind of nibbled on one while it was cooling, because who can wait, honestly. They seem nice and soft and chewy, but let's have a little bit of a... Wait, let me show you first. I kind of crumbled it, but anyway. Okay, verdict. I don't know if I did something wrong. They kind of were crumbling apart, so I don't know if I sopped it up, but they taste really good. That's a win. Maybe I should let them cool a bit longer. Maybe. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, I think it was definitely just that one that wasn't holding together. Yummy. Alrighty, so I'm gonna end the video there. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked what I talked about. Finally got some answers, and now you know where I'm at in life. But yeah, if you wanted to try out that recipe, I'll leave the Instagram handle of where I got the recipe from in the description, or I'll put it on the screen. Also, my Instagram is just my name, so @LibertyBunny. Same with my TikTok, if you want to head on over there and check out everything else I'm about. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already for weekly videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.